Hello, boys and girls. I'm going to tell you a story, and the story today is the story of Jesus appearing to his disciples by the sea. This is the Sea of Galilee. There are so many important things that happen by this sea that we just need a small piece of it to help us tell our story. The sea is a wonderful and strange place. When the wind blows, the waves get very wild. When the wind is calm, the sea gets very still. Now, after God raised Jesus from the dead, his disciples went to the Sea of Galilee where Jesus said that he would meet them. So one evening, 7 of them decided to go fishing. And the 7 were Bartholomew, John, Peter, Thomas, and Philip, Andrew, and James. All night long they fished. They moved their boat, and they would cast their net, and they would pull it in and catch nothing. Again and again they did this. They moved their boat, cast their net, pull it in, nothing. All night long they continued this way and they caught nothing. But then, just after daybreak, they saw someone on the beach. They could not tell who it was, but he called to them and said, "Have you caught any fish?" "No," they answered. And then he responded, "Cast your net to the other side, and you will find some." And so they did. And they caught so many fish that they had a hard time pulling the net back in. Suddenly, Peter shouted, "It's Jesus!" So he jumped out of the boat and he ran down the shore to meet him. And so the rest of the disciples came ashore and they saw a charcoal fire. And Jesus said to them, "Come and eat." And all the disciples came, and then they realized this was indeed Jesus. And so Jesus took some bread and shared it. And he also took some fish and shared it with the disciples. Now I wonder how the disciples felt while they were waiting for Jesus in Galilee. I wonder why they decided to go fishing. And I wonder how they felt when they had fished all night long and caught nothing. I wonder how the disciples felt when they realized that the person on the beach was Jesus. And I wonder what they were saying around the fire. I wonder what the disciples will do once they've talked to Jesus again. that's our story today. And I have a little craft for you to try if you want. It's origami, which is the art of paper folding. And it's a little fish that looks like this. That's the front, and that's the back. And I will show you the steps to create this little fish if you want to try it at home. Then you just need to follow along. And you can always pause it and go back if you get stuck, okay? So you start, it needs to be a square piece of paper. It has to be a square. You're going to start by folding it corner to corner. Make a nice crease and turn it and do it again. Corner to corner. And then you open it up and you see you have an X. Now you're going to fold in half this way. That. See the creases? Turn it and fold it in half this way. So it looks like you will have a bit of a star in the middle. Okay? Like that. Now this part gets a little bit trickier. You're going to just watch here. Tuck that corner in, and you're going to do the same to this side here. You're going to tuck that in like this. And you just tuck it along the crease. Okay, so this is what you end up with. Just turn it around so you can kind of see what that looks like. Now you're going to create the fish shape. You just fold it in like this. And you've created part of the tail. And you do the same to the other side. Like that. Okay, that's what the back looks like. The front looks something like this. And then you can go ahead and draw on a little face or scales or whatever you like. All right, hope you enjoy.